My name is Dr. Cynthia Boomer, and I am the Dean of Nursing here at Charter College. To our esteemed faculty, to the proud families and friends, and most importantly to Cohort 26, welcome. We are so honored to have you all here tonight to celebrate this incredible milestone, the pinning ceremony for our newest nurses. Tonight is more than just a formal event. It's a profound moment of transition. It marks the end of a long and challenging journey and the beginning of a truly remarkable career. I want to take a moment to look at the faces in this room. You are all here because of the unwavering support of the loved ones beside you, the spouses, the parents, the children, and friends who have been your rocks. Thank you for your endless encouragement and for the sacrifices you've made alongside these dedicated students. Students, please stand and turn around and give applause to the audience, for without them you wouldn't be here tonight. And to Cohort 26, look at what you've accomplished. You have navigated demanding courses, conquered countless clinical hours, pushed through moments of doubt and exhaustion. You have learned not just the science of medicine, but the art of compassion. You have mastered technical skills, and more importantly, learned how to truly listen and care for another human being. Your time in the classroom and at the bedside has forged you into the compassionate, knowledgeable, and resilient professionals you are today. The pins which you will soon receive are a symbol of that transformation. They are a symbol of your dedication and the trust that will be placed in your hands. As you receive your pins, you are officially joining a proud and noble profession. You are stepping into the footsteps of countless nurses who have come before you and carrying on a legacy of care and service. The road ahead will be filled with its own unique challenges, but it will also be filled with many rewards. There will be days of great joy and days of profound learning. You will be the person a patient turns to in their most vulnerable moment, and you will have the privilege of making a difference every day. Tonight, we don't just celebrate your academic achievement, we celebrate the person you have become. We celebrate the healers, the advocates, and the leaders who will shape the future of healthcare. Congratulations, Cohort 26. We are incredibly proud of you. Now, I would like to call up two of our instructors, Dr. Lisa Cuff and Professor Ryan Cole, who will be inducting our newest members of Alpha Delta Nu.
Welcome everybody. My name is Professor Ryan Cole, and I am one of the instructors for pharmacology and fundamentals here at Charter College, and this is Dr. Cuff, who teaches pediatrics and nursing leadership. It's our honor to serve as clinical advisors for the Delta Tau chapter of Alpha Delta Nu, the Honor Society of Nurses here at Charter College. We are so proud to be inducting the students who have met the high standards for membership. Alpha Delta Nu was created by the Organization for Associate Nursing Degree to recognize students who demonstrate excellence in both academics and professionalism. These students have maintained a GPA of 3.35 or higher and have consistently exhibited professionalism on campus and in their clinical setting. Tonight we recognize their hard work with the official Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Pin and Peach Honor Cords. Nursing is a challenging profession that often goes unrecognized, but your dedication and compassion has not gone unnoticed. As you begin your career as professional nurses, we hope you continue to embrace and share the essential qualities of this profession: compassion, empathy, effective communication, and critical Now Dr. Cup is going to call your name, so please come forward to receive your awards.
Amanda Jolly. Brian Sherman. Haley Howard. Isabel Estrada. Leanne De La Rosa. Maria Clean Santana. Rachel Fargo. And Rosario Arroyo. And one last one, sorry. Sydney Ramadan. I get the consent.
The pinning ceremony has its roots in the 12th century when knights who aided the sick were given the Maltese cross to wear. Today's pinning ceremony is closely tied to an award given to legendary Florence Nightingale. She was awarded the Red Cross of the St. George in the 1860s for her tireless work during the Crimean War. Later, the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London designed and awarded a badge with a Maltese cross to all nurses as they completed their program. Today, each student will receive a nursing pin unique to the Associate Nursing Program at Charter College. The pin was designed by graduates from Cohort 1. Faculty will present a rose to each student to represent the fragility of lives they will care for throughout their nursing career. And the candle given to students will commemorate Florence Nightingale as the Lady of the Lamp and symbolize the late-night rounds that a nurse makes while on the job. I will take this opportunity to welcome special guests for today, the staff and faculty of Charter College. Any representatives of our clinical partners? And representatives of the Alaska Nurses Association. Thank you all for your part in helping to establish this Quality Associate of Applied Science in Nursing program. Please welcome Trinae Stevens, nursing student, to present the Nurses Parade.
A nurse's prayer. Dear Lord, give my heart compassion and understanding. Give to my hands skill and tenderness. Give to my ears the ability to listen. Give to my mouth words of wisdom. Give me strength. Please help me bring comfort where there is pain, courage where there is despair, acceptance when the end is near, and a gentle touch with tenderness, patience, and love. Amen.
Next, we would like to welcome Lisa Cuff to the stage to give words of encouragement and wisdom for our new nurse graduates. Dr. Lisa Cuff is a dedicated and compassionate nurse with 34 years of experience, holding a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Wichita State University, a Master of Science in Nursing in Education from Walden University, another Master of Science in Nursing Informatics from Walden University, and a Doctorate of Nursing Practice from Walden University, and a Family Nurse Practitioner Certificate from the University of Massachusetts, Boston. As a proud U.S. Army Nurse Corps veteran, she brings a wealth of diverse clinical and leadership experience to the field. Known for her unwavering commitment to fostering healthy work environments, Dr. Cuff is a profound advocate for patient-centered care. Her nursing and nurse education philosophy centers on providing integral support for all nurses, believing that a supportive professional landscape where the unspoken rules are eventually clarified, ideally with a color-coded diagram, is key to improving patient outcomes. Throughout her extensive career, Dr. Cuff has excelled in advancing the need for formal, healthy work environment protocols. She has contributed to nursing education curriculum and is always looking for innovative ways to improve nursing education by approaching nurses at how nurses learn. She is committed to delivering holistic, evidence-based care and inspiring the next generation of healthcare professionals.
That was quite the introduction. So good evening, everybody. It is my pleasure to be here. And I mean, just look at these guys, right? Just practically sparkling with the intelligence and dedication. And yes, I can almost feel the residual jitters from radiating from them due to that caffeine. They're a testament to countless hours of focused study, no doubt. And so, to the incredible faculty, whose unwavering dedication and profound expertise have sculpted eager potential into highly skilled healthcare professionals. You deserve not only our deepest commendation, but also perhaps a lifetime's worth of favorite finely aged vintage Cabernet, enjoyed in a quiet haven utterly undisturbed by the usual behind-the-scenes professional demands of endless to-do lists and ever-changing campus courtyard. And to the family and friends who've been on this roller coaster ride alongside them. Enduring those late night study sessions, the unfiltered clinical stories, or perhaps maybe the carefully curated versions for family consumption, and the occasional existential crisis about whether they truly understand the prep cycle. Your unwavering support has been the true backbone of their journey. And to our magnificent graduates, our newest cohort of healthcare heroes, our brave new world explorers, congratulations. Today isn't just a ceremony, it's your official launch into the greatest, most unpredictable, and utterly rewarding adventure of your lives. Prepare yourselves, for it's going to be an extraordinary ride, and yes, there will be tests. Now be honest, when I was approached with the invitation to be guest speaker, I was surprised. I was like, are you sure they meant me? Most people don't usually ask me to speak at formal events like this, perhaps because my particular brand of enthusiasm tends to lean towards the delightfully unexpected. But I was assured it wasn't an error. And since I did manage to string together a few coherent thoughts, which, let's face it, is half the battle, here we are. So fasten your seatbelts because we're about to embark on a journey into the wonderful world of nursing. So you know, when you first started nursing school, it probably felt a lot like signing up for a very intense, very long escape room. Every textbook was a new puzzle, every clinical rotation a new challenge, and every exam felt like the finale of exams, a steep, icy climb where one wrong step meant tumble back to base camp. And well, then there was sure path. absolutely did. But you also learned this superhuman ability to hold your bladder for an entire shift. A feat physiologically endurance that truly deserves to be an Olympic event, complete with gold medals for bladder control and mental fortitude. You also mastered the art of interpreting complex patient narratives and the truly magical art of charting while simultaneously holding a patient's hand, answering a call line that's been ringing for exactly 3.7 seconds, and suppressing a sneeze so powerful it could register on the Richter scale. You've mastered multitasking to the level that would make an octopus jealous. You're practically a super efficient, empathetic whirlwind with a stethoscope, a charting device, and an emergency snack, and probably a secret stash of hand sanitizer that smells suspiciously of tequila. Success. Now, think about the incredible mental agility you've developed. You've become masters of prioritizing, able to decide in a split second if that beeping IV or the patient asking for another blanket for the 10th time is the most immediate crisis. You're experts at decoding complex situations, piecing together clues from labs, vital signs, and that slightly off look in a patient's eyes that screams, I know something you don't. And you possess an uncanny ability to sense exactly what a patient needs. Whether it's a moment of quiet, a comforting word that cuts through fear, or just 5 more minutes of uninterrupted sleep before the next round of meds. You've witnessed the full spectrum of human experience. Joy so profound it makes your heart ache. Sorrow so deep it takes your breath away. Confusion that would baffle a philosopher, and triumph that makes you want to cheer. And sometimes just pure, unadulterated chaos makes you question the very fabric of reality. You've seen, heard, and yes, probably smelled things that will forever be etched in your memory, perhaps even making you reconsider your next meal. And you've done it all with grace, resilience, and often a healthy dose of dark humor. Because sometimes that's the only way to get through a 12-hour shift without spontaneously combusting. It's truly a superpower, and it's going to serve you well. This adventure you're embarking on is unlike any other. You're not just entering a job, you're stepping into a calling that will challenge you in ways you've yet to imagine. Humble you when it's profound moments, and fill you with more purpose than you ever dreamed possible. You'll be the first face a worried family sees, the calm voice in crisis, the skilled hands that bring comfort, and the sharp mind that makes critical decisions. You'll witness incredible moments of triumph. A patient walking again after weeks in bed, a baby taking its first breath and filling the room with hope, and a family finding peace in the most difficult circumstances. And you'll face heartbreaking moments of loss, where your presence alone, your quiet strength, is the greatest comfort you can offer. You'll laugh until your sides ache, you'll cry tears you didn't know you had, and you'll definitely develop an uncanny ability to locate the last word of the thermometer. Because they do actually vanish into thin air, seemingly transported into some place within the hospital by tiny little gremlins. I'm just telling you in advance that happens. The pin you received today is your official adventurer's badge. It's a symbol of every late night spent with a textbook, every successful skill check off, even the ones that took 17 tries and involved a lot of deep breathing. Every patient you connected with, and every ounce of courage you've shown. It connects you to a proud lineage of nurses who have walked those halls before you, blazing trails, healing hearts, and probably also wondering if there's a restaurant open at 2 a.m. Wear your pin with immense pride, knowing it represents dedication, your compassion, and your newfound power to make a profound difference. And yes, it also means you can now confidently say, I'm a nurse, without adding, but I'm still trying to figure out how to adult. And let's be real, I sometimes even Google how to adult after a particularly long shift. yourselves officially leveled up. You've unlocked a new character class. Help get you there. As you set sail on the grand nursing adventure, remember to always prioritize not only the well-being of your patients, but also your own. This journey can be exhilarating, but it can also be incredibly demanding. It will test your limits, push your boundaries, and sometimes make you question your life choices at 4 a.m. while staring at a charting screen that seems to mock you. But it will also reward you in ways that few other professions can. The quiet thank you from the patient, a knowing nod from your colleague, the feeling that you truly made a difference. These are your treasures. Seek out environments where support is plentiful as hospital blankets, which, let's be honest, there's never enough of those, but we can dream. Where communication flows as smoothly as a well-flushed IV, and where collaboration is as natural as breathing. A healthy work environment isn't just a nice to have, it's essential for you to have and to bring to be your absolute best self in every patient interaction. So lean on your colleagues, so be your fellow adventurers, your sounding boards, your emergency snack providers, and only people who truly understand what you've seen, heard, and smelled the last 12 hours. They will be your tribe, your confidants, and your partners in navigating this glorious absurdity of healthcare. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small, because sometimes getting a patient to take their medication without a fuss is a monumental win that deserves a parade, confetti, and maybe even a small celebratory dance. And learn from every experience, even the ones that make you want to go home and hibernate till spring, because it's okay, we've all considered it. And sometimes you just do it, no judgment here. I remember my first year back in the dark ages of nursing. We had paper charts that could get lost in a stiff breeze when running to a patient's room for a coat of blue that ends up being a coat of brown. Pagers that sounded like angry bees trapped in a tin can, and the internet was still just a rumor whispered about in hushed tones like a mythical creature. We thought high tech was a blood pressure cuff that didn't require a manual pump, or an EKG machine that had clips and stickers, not suction cups. And if you wanted to look up a drug, you had to brave the restricted section of the unit library, or at least the pharmacology textbook that felt like it was a curse. You, on the other hand, are entering a world of electronic health records so complex they require a secret decoder ring and degree in IT, smart pumps that practically run themselves, and probably AI-powered robots that fetch coffee and offer emotional support. Embrace those advancements, learn from inside out, but never ever forget the fundamental human connection that defines our profession. This human-to-human connection, the very essence of our calling, is a principle at the very heart of Gene Watson's philosophy of human caring, reminding us that the art of nursing transcends technology. That's the one thing no algorithm, no robot, no fancy new gadget can ever replace. Your empathy, your touch, your presence, that's your true superpower, and it's what will make you an extraordinary nurse. So buckle up, buttercups. As you step out from the comforting wing of academia and into the bustling, vibrant, sometimes chaotic, but always meaningful world of clinical practice, know that you are ready. You are equipped, you are resilient, you are compassionate, and you are brilliant. So congratulations, truly from the bottom of my heart. Go forth and illuminate the world with your kindness and your intelligence, your unwavering commitment to care, and that wonderfully warped, slightly dark, and absolutely essential sense of humor that you've undoubtedly developed. It'll be your secret weapon for resilience. The future of nursing, and indeed the health of our communities, rests in your capable, newly knit hands. We're incredibly proud of you, and so remember your adventure has just begun. So go forth and conquer, and perhaps for the love of all that is holy, try to catch a few glorious, uninterrupted
you, Dr. Cuff, for your encouragement and words of wisdom to our nursing graduates. And now for the presentation of awards. The National Student Nurses Association is dedicated to fostering the professional development of nursing students. With 50,000 members nationwide, the National Student Nurses Association is the voice of the future of the nursing profession. NSNA members can get involved in their school and state associations and gain recognition for their leadership activities that they participate in. A few activities of the Charter College SNA have included mentoring nursing students, blood drive, sponsoring holiday events, bake sale, holiday decorations in the hub to boost student morale. We would like to recognize SNA graduating members and present them with an honor cord. Members: Star Nelson Byer, Amy Cox, Sheila Maurice Fernandez, Mandy Jolly, Zee Moa, Sydney Romago, Trinae Stevens, Mai Bang, Ali Jean, Mai Jean, I am also privileged to present Outstanding Academic Performance Award this year. The award will go to a student who has achieved the highest GPA in cohort 26. Please congratulate Sydney Romago for having 3.86 GPA. There are also 7 other students who graduated with honors with the GPA of 3.5 or better. Please congratulate Rosario Ario. Izzy Estrada. Andy Jolly. Leanne De La Rosa. Maria Helene Centella. Ryan Sherman. And Rachel Barber. Next is the DAISY Award. The acronym DAISY stands for Diseases Affecting the Immune System and was founded in honor of Patrick Barnes, a 33-year-old patient who survived Hodgkin's disease twice, but then suffered from an autoimmune disease which took his young life. After Patrick's death, his family wanted to recognize the nurses who provided compassionate care for Patrick and his family. And so the DAISY Foundation was created, and part of this foundation, we at Charter will honor both a student and a faculty member for their outstanding commitment to patient care and nursing education. The recipient of the Student DAISY Award is Gavin Nelson. DAISY Award is presented to honor nursing faculty who inspire their students to always remember that nursing is much more than tasks and technology. These faculty help ensure the art as well as the science of nursing are brought to every patient's experience. The recipient of the Faculty DAISY Award, as nominated by Cohort 26, is Tony Spears. Has decided they want to recognize a member of staff that they appreciate because of the support provided that has enabled them to reach this point. This person has been with the cohort from the very beginning and has provided consistent support and advocated for them in every way. The recipient of the Staff Foundations of Success Award, as nominated by Cohort 26, is Johnny McMichael. Next, we will hear from Gavin Nelson, our student speaker today.
Hello to all you wonderfully beautiful people, and thank you so much for coming to join us today. It really makes such a big difference to have such support and such show out with so much family and friends that travel from the 13 different states got family from New York, Texas, Hawaii, the whole West Coast. It's really great. I think I was chosen to do this speech today. Sometimes I talk in class and say things out of turn. So I think they were hoping that this speech would be a little lighthearted and funny, but it's actually pretty serious the whole way through. But in light of that, I did come up with one joke to share at the beginning of my speech. Here it goes. So there's 3 tomatoes walking down the street. You got Papa Tomato, Baby Tomato, and Mama Tomato. Baby Tomato starts lagging behind, going too slow. Papa Tomato starts getting real angry. He goes back and squishes Baby Tomato and says, "Ketchup." Thank you for the laughs. That was tough. One of the really great parts about a program like Charter is the varying parts of our lives that we're all in. We're all doing this for similar reasons, but what has kept us coming back week after week is a little bit different. Some of us are here to create better opportunities for our families, and some to show those who look up to us that there may be a path which was not always visible or viable. And some of us are here for our nieces, shout out Kinsley. But at the end of the day, we're all here to challenge ourselves and to generate a brighter future. One of the many difficult parts about Charter is the minimum of 19 months back to back that we spend in our halls and at different clinical sites. A lot of life has happened during our tenure at Charter College. I know many students in this cohort have lost friends and best friends, siblings, and other family members. I hope that our success can in part be dedicated to them today. I'm choosing to vote my achievement to my sister, who started nursing school, but didn't get to finish. If you would please join me, I'd like to take a moment of silence to reflect on our loved ones that are not here. Our human capacity to overcome trials and tribulations is what gives legitimacy to the willpower that we all have. There are many students who have always felt drawn towards nursing or some type of career where they would be helping people. And the conviction of these students is admirable, and I know they will make incredible Daisy Award-winning nurses. Having the courage and strength to have your sights set for years and to reach the benchmarks required of those goals takes an incredible amount of resolve that deserves to be recognized and seen. But I know there are also graduates today who never saw themselves being here and walking across the stage. Having the free will to pursue a new idea, which could have at one time seemed impossible, is one of the great aspects of living in America. Our paths forward are not always obvious, and sometimes seeing 3 to 5 years into the future yields a grim perspective. I know that 5 years ago, I never figured I would be a college graduate. And honestly, I never saw myself amounting to much or having a legitimate career at all. I have made poor choices in my life that have led to legal difficulties and prejudices based upon my past that still plague me today. But that doesn't define me. This is why I love butterflies, right? Because their past doesn't dictate their future, right? Like the caterpillar is like the vehicle, but like you can do whatever you want. You can choose at one point, like at any day, to do something different. That's pretty cool. Maintaining the positivity and faith in whatever religion or philosophy that you subscribe in is what drives perseverance and a continued desire to engineer whatever type of life you want for yourself. Know that you were never as bad as your worst day, and also have the humility to know that you are not always as good as our best day. It is important to find a balance and to be acquainted with yourself and your motivations in an intimate way. Having the capability of channeling the inspiration that drives our lives is what will push us forward in our new careers. We have chosen a field that requires a great deal of mental fortitude, resilience, and confidence. One that has the significant potential to add a lot of stress to our lives, but just remember what it took to get where you are today. Remember the tears shed and the nights lacking sleep. But more importantly, remember the elation you felt today when we finally finished. When faced with adversity in your new career, remember to trust yourself. I'd like to end my time today with a quote from legendary punk rocker Henry Rollins of Black Flag. When life hands you a lemon, say, oh yeah, I like lemons. What else you got? Thanks everybody, keep crushing.
We will now move to the pinning ceremony component. Dr. Daniel Boer, Professor Grace Renner, and Professor Sandy Linacek will assist in recognizing the graduates. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your pen, rose, and candle. Amy Cox. She says, thank you to all my family and friends who encouraged and supported me through the program, making it easier to finish the course. I would like to encourage everybody to live their life on purpose, no regrets. Mandy Jolly. Mandy Jolly. She says, big thanks to my family, friends, teachers, and clients for their love, support, and understanding. I couldn't have made it alone. During this journey, I lost my dear friend Claire to suicide, and I think of her every day. This degree is for her, anyone who struggles with mental health, and everyone who stood by me through it all. Ryan Sherman. C.J. Butler. Haley Howard, thank you to... She says, thank you to my friends and family who helped me through nursing school. Thank you to Granny and Grandpa who watched me practice my skills and supported me along the way. Izzy Estreka. She says, thank you to my family and parents for support, but most importantly, thank you to my husband, Isaac, who has been my rock through this journey. Young. She says, Mom and Dad, your belief in me gave me strength, and your home-cooked meals gave me life. To my in-laws, your encouragement gave me courage and truly made this possible. To my husband, your love carried me through every breakdown and moment of doubt. You never let me give up. And to my sisters, thank you for being my cheerleaders and my lifeline when I needed to vent. I carry this achievement not alone, but with all of you beside me. Leanne Della Rosa. She says, thank you to my kids for your patience and understanding, especially during the times when I was rarely home due to school and work. I'm grateful to my dad for his constant support throughout my nursing journey. To my mom, sisters, and closest friends, thank you for lifting me up during the hardest days. I couldn't have done this without you. Madeline Liongate. She says, I made it through this journey fueled by determination, coffee, and unwavering support from my beautiful fiance, my parents, and my nursing friends. Thank you for being my strength and encouragement. My bang. Tonight, I carry my sister with me. She didn't get to live this chapter, but through me, she walks forward. Through me, she lives. To my mom and dad and my siblings, I hope I made you proud. Everything I am is because of you. This is just the beginning. To AE, thank you. You let me fall apart without letting me fall alone. Thank you for being every version I need and my biggest supporter. We did it. My Jean. She says, to my parents, my amazing husband and kids, thank you for believing in me and standing beside me. Your patience, love, and sacrifices carried me through the toughest moments. You guys are my inspiration, and thank you for walking this journey with me. Maria Helene Centella. Maria Paula Mago. Thank you to my family and friends for your unwavering love and support. To the deans and professors, thank you for believing in me, especially as I balance school, pregnancy, and having a newborn. And to my classmates, thank you for your laughter, encouragement, and memories. I'm so grateful to have shared this journey with all of you. Mary Workman. She'd like to thank her husband for pretending to listen to Care Plan rants and doing the head-to-toe 50 times on him, and my son for ensuring I never got too much sleep. Thank you to the instructors for the knowledge and guidance. Gavin Nelson. wonderful husband, kids, best friends Jessica and Patricia, my auntie Cindy, and everyone else who stood by me. I love you and couldn't have accomplished this without your support. Rachel Varville. She says, to my amazing husband, kids, and family, your love, encouragement, and support have carried me through this journey. You believe in me when I have doubts and celebrated every milestone with me. This accomplishment is ours, and I couldn't have made it here without you. I love you all so much. Rosario Arroyo. To my parents, my boyfriend Adam, and my sister Lily, thank you for never giving up on me. Your love, beliefs, and support carried me through when I couldn't believe in myself. I'm forever grateful for your love and support along the way. Sheila Marie Fernandez. She says, thank you to my family, friends, my partner, and his family for your love and support. This pin honors all of you. And to myself, thank you for not giving up. We made it. Sydney Romago. She says, made it through nursing school with a full heart, way too much caffeine, and the best support crew. A special thanks to my fiance, parents, nursing school besties. Couldn't have made it here without you all. Stephanie Kvistikov. She says, thank you to my family for your love, support, and patience, especially Alan, Kyle, Allison, Auntie Belly, and Uncle Roni, and of course to Bee and Kevin, my two favorite dogs. I couldn't have done this without you. Taryn Taylor. She says, to my friends, family, and husband who stood by me through every late night with words of encouragement when I needed it the most. And to my instructors whose lessons and guidance helped me grow, thank you for being the reason I made it here. Star Nelson Bayard. She says, who would have thought being a masochist would pay off? This isn't even the end of my journey. Bring on the pain. Tom Cabanilla. He says, thank you to my parents, loved ones, family, and most importantly, our Almighty God for being with me and being my greatest support throughout the journey in the program. Trinae Stevens. She says, to my family and friends who endured this journey with me, I love you. The friends who did homework with me, the family who constantly checked in on me, thank you. To my kids, Jaze and Joanne, and my grandparents, this one is for you. Shout out to Cohort 26. We did it, y'all. Z Moa. Please. Please join in welcoming Star Nelson Byer, nursing student, to the stage to lead us in the Florence Nightingale Pledge.
We would like to invite all nurses to rise and recite the Florence Nightingale Pledge. All right, and please repeat after me. As I enter the nursing profession, I pledge to use all the knowledge, skills, and understanding that I possess when providing professional nursing care. Deliver nursing care non-judgmentally and to all those who require it to the best of my ability. To refrain from any action which might be harmful to the quality of life or health of those I care for. To treat each client with respect. To hold in professional confidence all personal information entrusted to me. To keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and give my support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. To contribute to the advancement of the nursing profession and to maintain my nursing practice in accordance with my professional nursing standards required for my profession. Thank you.
officially been welcomed into the nursing profession. The pins you now wear are a badge of honor, a symbol of the hard work and sacrifice that brought you to this moment, and a reminder of the noble commitment you have made. Tonight, as we celebrate your success, we also look to the future with great anticipation. You are not just graduates. You are the next generation of healthcare leaders. You will bring your skills, your knowledge, and your unique compassion to the communities that you serve. The patients you care for will be better for having you. Your education may be complete, but your journey of learning is just beginning. Every day will present new opportunities to grow, to learn from your colleagues, and to be inspired by the resilience of your patients. Embrace these moments with an open heart and a curious mind. Remember the values that have guided you to this point: empathy, integrity, and a tireless commitment to the well-being of others. These are the qualities that will define your career and make you an extraordinary nurse. To the families, friends, and faculty who have supported these incredible individuals, thank you for being part of their journey. Your love and belief in them have been a constant source of strength. And to cohort 26, go forth with confidence. You are ready. The world of nursing awaits you, and we cannot wait to see the incredible things that you will accomplish. As you depart us tonight, I leave you with a favorite quote of mine: "What starts here can change the world." Thank you all for being here tonight, and please join us in wishing cohort 26 the very best as they begin their careers.